oil, uh, still like oil higher, but it's a pain in the ass. Like, look at this, just crazy action. Only probably because there's a lot of people paying attention to oil now, and they see a lot of opportunity to shake the tree and buy the other end. Now, notice this bazooka block came in here. This is the December contract in oil. And now we got a very, very strong cluster area here. So it ended at 70.11. And I still like higher, but there is a possibility where, nothing happened on the weekend and they can game it again. I'm doing this video as of 3:52 Eastern on Sunday. So nothing has happened yet. And futures opens up in about 2 hours. So considering nothing has happened now, even though that there's triggers a lot in the Middle East, I think they might have another opportunity to shake the tree, and they might just gap this down again and shake the tree. Maybe not as hard as like 2 weeks ago, but they could definitely gap it down again. They're gaming it to like 68.50, 68.40 area, or the sweet spot of the lower band, 67.60, which would be another $2.50 lower, which this just gives me another buying opportunity, to be honest, because I did take a lot off on Friday, and I could add back if it definitely gets into the 67.60. So I'm going to wait until futures there at 6 p.m. and see if they do another gap down, which would give me the opportunity again to load up. I still like it higher. We'll have to see how this pans out, but 67.60 is definitely an area that I will add again. I still have a 50% position left in oil, and I took it down at 72.50, and now I'm waiting for a reset, and it just resetted, and this was a good area to buy, but I'm still waiting. So I want to see what happens Monday on open here. If we do, might get a gap down. I think we do, actually, and that would target that 67.60 area, the lower band, and that would be an area I'll definitely go long and see what happens there. That would actually make a higher high, and then from there they'll trap more. Maybe they'll keep it here till the morning, get another bazooka block here, and then bring it up higher, take out the 72 now, and make their way to the higher pivots. So that's what I'm looking for with oil. If this gets taken out to 66, then it's not good at all. I don't think it does, though. But if it does get taken out, look for this lower band here of 64.30. If this stays intact, these upper targets are intact. I still like oil, still bullish, dip still to be bought. Notice the bazooka block plot here. We'll see if we get a gap down here to shake the tree again and then make our way up. We'll soon find out. Let's move over to gold now. Good old gold. Gold. I'd like lower for gold. That 27.98, 28.03 here, of course, is still locked and loaded. And, we got price below this. And just like silver, no bazooka blocks lower. I still don't like gold. And I'm still waiting for more of a shake of the tree. And these are the areas that I'm looking for. Notice this bounced, the 26.55, that support area I gave for gold just launched up, and I was looking for a tap to the blue line, the 27.15, 27.20 area, and we nailed it, as you can see here, and it pulled back. That was strong resistance, as I said, the 27.15, 27.20, and it came back down. So it's still in short the rip mode. Here's the rip, here's the short. I'm not shorting gold. I'm waiting to more of a shake of the tree and waiting for more bazooka blocks to show up at the lows here so I can slip in. And these are the areas I'm looking for a next nice bounce. And that's the 26.45 area, which is around this cluster area here. And below that, it's sweet spot, very, very strong, which is preferably what I'm most likely going to wait for. And I think it might come, which is the 25.65, 25.70 area that matches up with this major cluster zone, as you can see here. And that would be around here where, we have 310 contracts, 25.75, 27. 25.65, 25.70 area. So right here is very strong. I'd probably take a long here if it gets here. If it does get to the other pivot, which is the 26.45, I might take an intraday long there, just like I took one here, but I got out before the close. I think I made about 15 points here, but it was a monster move. But this is still in sell the rip mode. I don't like that there's no bazooka blocks at the bottom. I would probably go into gold as a low-hanging fruit move at 25.65, 25.70. Why? Because that would nicely bury my oscillator, which is still in the bleachers. I like to get it down here, as many people that have taken the Pivoting course know, and many people that have been with me as an Elite Trader member that gets access to these daily videos know I like the moves below my dotted line and above. And that would probably reset it, my oscillator below that dotted line, where I like to look for low hanging fruit on stocks and low hanging fruit on futures. So we'll see. But like I said, no bazooka block down here. So I'm very concerned as why we don't have it. So I think we're going to go lower, and gold, silver still in short the rip mode, oil in by the dip mode, NES, and the indices are in by the dip mode. Like I said, be careful, traders. If you're not comfortable with these markets, it's always good to step aside, wait till the dust settles, then pull the trigger. We'll see you in the forum tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.